Alright, this is Jade Room Overexplained, episode 5, I believe. So let's see here. We have, oh, that looks nice. So start throwing this. So there's some things we want to talk about here. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for all your encouragement. A lot of people have been saying that this series has been a really good idea. Again, before I was uploading lots of videos, but like it didn't really have a theme, so it kind of got a little bit stale and didn't wasn't very interesting. Now that we have a theme and I want to try to keep my energy up and continue to talk, it's a lot more interesting for me as well. The second thing we want to talk about is about coaching. So I do coaching pretty regularly. For like I used to be on Metafy, and now I'm not on Metafy anymore. I just have my own page on stream on what is it called? Ko-fi. Like it's just a little like less processing fees, so on and so forth. And give me a moment. I think I just kind of do this. We're gonna treat this as kind of a block, even though it's already 3 1s now, so this is not very good, but this is not good either, so I kind of don't want to throw this. The thing I want to talk about is coaching, is that I've coached many players of different skill levels, including a few that actually, like when they came to me before like they don't even know how to play the game, so like they kind of just know like the tiles and forming like 3 tile blocks and stuff. That's it. And also like other players that came from other rule sets, so it's not a requirement that you already know a lot before coming to coaching, because that way it's pretty easy to pick up bad habits, and also like there's like a slippery slope argument, right? Like if at some point like you read everything, and then like at some point like you don't need coaching anymore because you learned everything you need to learn, and but it's just gonna take you a lot of hours, which is and lots of trial and error and everything. So I would encourage that if you're interested in coaching to sign up. I think it'll save you lots of time and effort, getting you focused on what you need to work on and working on your and working on like your play style and things that are specific to you, instead of reading a book and then having to integrate the knowledge and also like during the streaming and everything, like new players, obviously like the game is not simple. It has a lot of intricacies, and definitely worth booking a session to just ask questions and clarify lots of different nuances and details about the game. Do I do this? I think I actually might do this. Oh no, it's 5 tile weight. I'll do it. This is a thick 9 gates. I went on 4, so it's 9 gates. Open 9 gates. It's a 6 hand. Like Chinitsu 5 and Dora 1 for 6 hands. And then 2 more things we want to talk about other than those 2 things. So like focused, one of the focus from now like is I'll make sure to talk about 5-block theory, because that is something that's non-intuitive and something that requires reading, but Like if you you don't know it, you haven't read it, at least you know what I'm talking about or what it's about, and have a little bit of idea on how to at least use it without reading. And then like the more advanced concepts would be the idea of push-pull, like when do we attack, when do we defend, and when do we greed, and when do we play conservative. Oh wow, what a draw there. Almost a it's an open 9 gates. Wow. Yeah, if we had like a 4-so. But I don't think we can form 9 gates like that. Like I pawned it, so we lost I think it was the 4-so that needed to be 1. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the hand has 5 blocks. So first of all, like, why do we keep talking about 5-block theory, right? So when like a mahjong hand, excluding like special hands, like just normal like normal hands, like not orphans or not 7 pairs. Winning hands are 5 blocks because a winning hand consists of 3 times 4, so 4 sets of triplets or sequences, which consists of 3 tiles, so 4 times 3, and then a pair. So it's 4, like let's say 4 sequences or triplets, and then a pair for 5 blocks. And so a winning hand will always have 5 blocks, and therefore it's important to keep track of how many blocks their hand has and making sure that it does have 5. Like if it only has 4 blocks and we're missing 1, if we have 6 blocks then we have too many. But too many means usually we get rid of the worst one, which is the basic idea of 5-block theory, in that once we get rid of all the loose tiles and just cutting like all these like loose tiles that have no potential, then eventually the hand will all make sense in some way, and we have to get rid of the worst block. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, now it's 6 blocks again. So now we have to identify and figure out which block to discard. So in this case it's this one, because it's an edge weight and also overlapping with this one. No. Okay. So usually when at the very beginning of the hand, like you kind of mentally keep track of how many blocks your hand has, and what do I do here actually? I think I start folding actually. Let's do this. The reasoning is that the hand has 5 blocks, but 0, like we only have a pair, that's it. We don't have anything else. And it's way too late to be doing all this, even though I don't have a way to fold. Maybe try this. Okay. Like the hand is realistically not gonna finish. Usually we don't it's very rare to proactively fold like this. However, this hand is so slow that it really doesn't have realistic winning chances. I'll have to draw perfectly in consecutive fashion to even get to Tenpai. Especially now with someone reaching here. So we got a new hand and talk about 5-block theory again. But here I was more going towards push-pull, and that's we didn't want to try to throw something that would accidentally deal in. Like I was doing that earlier than this, but this got recheated, which making sure we don't push. Okay, so this hand 1, 2, 3. So this hand only has 3 blocks, missing 2. So that means well that's another block, right? So that's 4 blocks. Still missing one. Like, until our hand has 5 blocks, we're always like one shantan behind in that we have to draw into a block. And then all these tiles that are within a block, within their own blocks are crucial. We would not be touching any of these tiles or this pair of south. We will be completely focused on just throwing loose tiles at this moment. And then hopefully when we go through all the loose tiles, then at that point maybe we will have 5 blocks at that point. And then after that we'll then apply 5 block theory and figure out try to like select the correct blocks and discard the blocks that are that have the least potential, and then it eventually getting to the win at the end. So here we have 2 different ways of playing this. So 9 is pretty loose here. We already have 2 pairs and we don't need the 7, 8, 9, 9. Like that only, this shape only, what it does is it gives you an additional pair somehow, but we don't need that. So we definitely, or we can sack a Giri and throw this. I think we do that. The thing is, this guy threw an 8, so like at least it's Suji on one side, and making it slightly safer than just plainly throwing a middle tile. And that's for if we want to, we're somewhat pushing here, the hand is fine. Yeah, I mean, so we have an Ishan 10 here. 9 pins already 3 gone though. So against the dealer Ricci, well, I don't think I do it. I could do this first though. That's not the worst. The issue is 6 pin probably will not get discarded, and 9 pin is there's only 1 left. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like with a sufficient lead here, there's no need to 50-50 this and then accidentally losing. I don't want to do that. Two 5-8 three-sided weight here. Okay. Like the situation awareness there, like the situation would have been completely different if our point situation and the table situation is different. So here we have and again 3 blocks. We can see that it's this one, and this one, missing 2. Meaning this hand needs some work. So that's 4 blocks. That completed a block, so we have 4. Still missing 1 because we need 5. That is 5 blocks now. Hold on. So I think I do this. So here count again. 1, 2, pair, 4, and 5. Like once you get the hang of it, it shouldn't be too difficult. Like first of all, you start off counting how many blocks you have, and then whenever you draw something that makes sense, that usually would like works with like some type of loose tile, then you gain the block. Like doing a +1 like this does not add a block though. It's just a +1 on the original shape. Making the original shape a little better, but it doesn't form a new block or anything. Okay. And then usually, like in the first row at the beginning, unless your hand is really good, we usually just simply focused on throwing loose tiles first. Right now, it's also somewhat heading towards 7 pairs a little bit. So applying 5 block theory, for example, a beginner mistake would be like, let's say throwing like the one souls here, like the hand does not allow us to do that. So we definitely don't do that. Here we are folding, so I'll follow with the red 5 first. This one, because it's thrown right now, like it should be safe against most people. Now after I throw that, I throw the other one. Like when we talk about 5 blocks and efficiency, we want to make choices that would allow for the highest win percentage, and the hand, like usually like for us to do something else would require a like an incentive, a good reason to. Like for example, if throwing the one souls give us like a lot more Hans, then that might be justified, but we can't just do it just because there's like of opening for Tan Yao, right? So okay, so here we counting blocks again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 5. So usually when we do have 5 blocks, then we make sure we don't cut any of these important like let's say if we didn't draw the 3 pin, we threw the 9 man, that would be a blunder, because that's part of the 5 blocks, because that 7, 9 is a block. But now we drew a 3 pin, so now it's good. Like then like right now I threw a loose tile, but like we could also throw the 9 man because we do have sufficient blocks. Because right now if we do a count, we can count that we have 6 blocks, so we can interchange and figure out which block to discard. So right now we're just defending against this Ricci. Like the hand has 5 blocks, but none of them are complete. Like you can always say that one of them is complete because you usually always have a pair somewhere in your hand. But I usually call this like 5 blocks, none of them actually complete. So yeah, so right now against a dealer Ricci, well, against any Ricci, not just the dealer Ricci would be folding, but especially dealer Ricci. So here we just basic defense theory is follow cutting whatever other people are throwing after the Ricci. That would be safe against the Ricci player 100% of the time. Like obviously other people could be winning the your discards, but then you have to be a bit like pay a bit of attention, just making sure we try to discard in the correct order, which again, fundamental defense theory is we almost always follow cut whatever this guy throws, because that would be a 100% defense. Like there's no way anyone could, like after this guy throws 6-0, I throw 6-0, and there's absolutely no way anyone could win on that. Due to the Furitan rule, you can't just skip a round and then like take the next round, right? Immediately, at least. So here, trying to throw things in the in the order of safe tile first, the safest tile first. Like there are some tiles that are safe against the dealer, but it might not actually be safe against other people. So we had, again, yeah, we got to the end without issue here. Yeah, a good weight for 7 on Mangan because Ricci Dora 3 at least at minimum. So dealer keeps dealer because they were Tenpai. So here the hand has 6 blocks, and with our focus here is just to pawn the tune and then just go. Like there's no other, I don't see any specific Yaku we can go for. So like our priority here is speed. One pin is kind of nice. I think I just throw the 6-man back. Like we're not trying for a half flush or anything. We just want to make some calls and just get the hand done. Because like going for half flush would require a lot of like if we get the 6 mans back, then we still have two tiles to go here. We kind of backfire a tiny bit. So here this is called a Headless Ishan 10. We could chi and then it would be single weight, or we could draw into a pair and then it would be a 2-sided weight. This is one of the best Ishan 10s you can get in the game. Yeah, it's in theory the second best. The best one is usually called Sticky Ishan 10. I'll mention it if I see it. Okay, Simo, very good. Like for Ishan 10, like you can Google the word Ishan 10 and it will come up with the page with the definitions and listing the 4 different types of Ishan 10. Yeah. If you type Ishan 10, it's the Ricci.wiki page, which has explanation on all the terms and also very detailed explanations of different concepts, such as Suji or whatever term that you have heard of but don't know what it means. Just in the Ricci.wiki is where all the terms are defined and in a very hold on. Here I think I just do this. Like the 1-3 is not good. Also, I'm not really pushing too hard here. So right now I'm actually playing like I'm throwing like these middle tiles so that before someone reaches or before someone is expected to have a Tenpai hand, which is like usually around like mid-second row or so. It could be like obviously like we have all seen people reaching on turn 5 or whatever, but just talk about expected. Like usually we can see like it takes about on average 12 turns or like up to here for a win to happen. But then before that you're Tenpai, right? So obviously and then like obviously with like calls and that moves the turn order as well. Yeah, right now we're not really going for much here. Yeah. Like a Cheeto is not something you can force. Like it's an option but not something you can force. Yeah, I'm not pushing this. So here the simple defense is 6-0. Yeah, this guy Ipatsu Simon. Holy shit. Oh, okay, 7. Something I sometimes don't do is break the Ipatsu. I probably should be doing that a bit more often. It's not something I have I do very well in. Something that's can be at least I should at least consider it. Like I just passed it like without thinking. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 5 blocks. And then from there you can figure out how many shantans. So like right now it's 2 shantan because one of these are complete, while we're waiting for 2 of the 3 blocks to complete so that we can get to Tenpai. So it's 2 shantan, 2 away from Tenpai, or 2 away from ready. Okay, so this is 1 away from ready. Now I am dealer, so I'm gonna play this a bit more aggressively. In that I'm holding this middle loose tile here, seeing whether I can improve this thing. That might still be better than this. So I'm gonna start with so this is like when we have 6 blocks, like which block do we choose? That's actually the more important thing about 5 block theory is like first of all, like identifying you have 5 blocks, and then what do you do when you yeah, here I'm gonna play it like this. Holding a holding a safe tile for the Ricci, and also not affecting hand efficiency in any way. Okay, I'm holding a safer tile. And also a good exercise is what is it that we can draw to get to Tenpai, first of all. And then the second question is what can we draw to improve the hand? So first of all, for the Tenpai is 5 pin, 6, 9 so and west, right? What can we draw to improve the hand is 4, 6 pin here. And then like 7, 8 so here. To get these shapes into a +1s. Or even like 3, 7 pin. At least the tile that's loose would be a +1 in one of the shapes instead of being a complete loose tile. Okay, I didn't lose any points on dealer, which is fine. It was passing the dealership peacefully. Okay, so this is straightforwardly, it's already Ishan 10, pawn. Go as fast as possible, just win. That hand that's small, that's fine. Obviously these shapes suck. We do kind of, if we can, get a better shape. Also, like, waiting on 2 mon is definitely not ideal. Like, it's ideal if we need more value, but we really don't. We just want this hand to win and get the dealer off as quickly as possible. So the loose tile 6 is better than 8. Because it's a middle tile, this is more near the edge. The 4 pin's better than a 6 so. Now it's important to note we cannot throw the 1 so, okay? Because that would break a block. That would be a blunder. And we don't pawn that either because it doesn't help us get to Tenpai. Currently our Tenpai is still 1-3 waiting for 2 and then 1-3 waiting for 2. So here throwing 4 pin. 4 pin is a loose tile here, and so we have a 1-3-3, which is a shape, a gap weight +1 here. Yeah, so that's Tenpai. Yeah, at no point do we throw the 1 so here, okay? Because okay, so here I think I pawned that though. Again, it's because waiting on the 2 mon, single wait on 2 mon is not good. Now we're single waiting on this 3 mon, but it could be changed pretty quickly by drawing the correct tile. Let's see if we can draw one quickly. Let's say we draw a 6 pin, that would be 2-sided weight. 3 pin would be a 2-sided weight. 4 soul would be, even though 4 soul is really bad. Okay. Or 1 soul is also really bad, so... But, again, just... when you're kind of a little bit out of beginner and starting to become an intermediate player, then that's what you should be, like, these are good exercises to do. I think Mansu is, yeah. Mansu is a bit tough. I'm just gonna wait on a, like, this is obviously, like, a much better weight, even though there's only 2 left, while the 4-man there are 3 left, so taking a slight, well, that is a lot better. Okay. That's a guess win to most people, unless someone has a pair or triplet already. Usually, no, like, usually that's not going to be very useful. Okay, this guy overtakes. Yeah, we weren't able to win before this guy. So this hand here is not very fast. So we have a 4 blocks hand here, missing a block. I think one of the important rules about 5-block theory is if you have less than 5 blocks, or if you have exactly 5 blocks, do not cut a block. Otherwise, you would always be going backwards. So here now we have a 6 blocks or even more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's okay to throw the Fiso. That is a loose tile. However, probably just this. Again, if the hand only has 5 blocks, then you would not cut the Fiso here. So here, the easy play would be to cut the bad shape here. Also like 7 pairs, however, also just normal draws, also toy. No. The hand can still be normal, also like toy is really hard in this case. I have to draw like 4-man, 5-man is really hard. 3 soul, 6, like 6 soul is also pretty hard. Yeah, the hand could easily be normal. Normally when you have like a lot of pairs, like the hand is kind of like the pairs are not like this, where like they are associated. Like you have like 2-man and 6-man and stuff like that. Like it just doesn't work. But this one actually works, right? If you draw a 3 or 6-man, it's a 2-sided weight. So this is a challenge of how many different tiles you can draw to Tenpai and what can improve the hand. So that's one of them, but I didn't draw it. So 3, 4, 5, 6 is Tenpai. 3, 6 soul here is Tenpai. 4, 5 soul is also Tenpai on Chitoi. So this hand is actually very wide. Usually Ishan tens are not this wide, but this hand is very wide. So hopefully we can get to Empire very soon. We probably already exceeded the expected number of draws needed. So we're actually a tiny bit towards the unlucky side now. I don't think I can do anything else except maybe throw I could do that. No, but I'd rather do this. I think the Cheetoy is still a tiny bit better. I think this stuff is 3, 4, 5, 6 weight is a tiny bit better. Normally it's not better, but in this particular case I think this is better. Also chances for San Uncle. So multiple reasons why I think I don't want to discard a pair at this moment. Yeah, we're definitely heading towards incredibly unlucky here. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not normal unlucky. This is incredibly unlucky here. So, I'm gonna play something safer. Okay. This. Okay. I'm not pushing her. It took like 7 or 8, even 8 turns, and and that was like absolutely horrible. We never got to Tempai even, so 3 mon. A bit stuck here actually. Yeah, this could be. Oh, okay, 8 mon is fine. Okay, I mean like also lucky in some way in that if I draw into something I would have thrown 3-6, so that probably deals in. So here we can see there are only 3 blocks here. Like the shapes are ugly. Pawn that and go is probably the strategy here. 4 blocks. Is this some type of Chanta or something? That's really bad as well. I'm gonna play this normally. Like pawn this and go is the idea. I pawned this too, I think. Maybe a half flush here. This is called Atsusuke in that again it's something that you can find in the Richi Wiki. We called this without 100% Yaku here. Like we want to speed up and we're just gonna try to call this a little later. If it never comes up, then I guess we don't. But like we also have now possibility of a half outside. So that's not the only Yaku we have to depend on. Well, if this guy throws a 1 pin, which seems unlikely, because oh okay, this guy does throw pins. Okay, fine. A little stuck here. I wasn't sure whether I should do this or I should start doing this. Probably just Atsusuke normally here. Okay. So here, no matter what, like I complete this side and then the Shan pawn would be single waiting on the green dragon here at this moment. Unless we draw a hell lot of pins afterwards. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, so this guy ran off here. 18-3. That's all. That's beyond direct hit Mangan. So we need a winning hand here, and then we need a winning hand next hand for there to be a reversal possibility. So this hand needs to be like 3 Hans, basically, and then afterwards it direct hits 4 Hans, or just math to math out. Yeah, 2 Hans actually does it because there's 3 Honba. So if we draw into this, then that's 2 Hans. Again, a good habit would be to count blocks. So I'll leave it as an exercise for you, maybe to like go back to my previous videos and then look at look at your own logs and then try to count, apply 5 block theory and figure out whether you play your hands correctly. Again, the focus is that if you have exactly 5 blocks, then you want to make sure that you didn't break one of the 5 blocks. What did I do here actually? Free pin here. Yeah, this hand requires greeting. Like a 4 hands of some sort would be helpful here. Or maybe even 6 hands. There's almost no risk of me, well, let's not jinx it, but I mean, we're pretty comfortable in second right now. Okay. I think I'm just going to greed a little more here. I mean, there's a reasonable chance for me to draw into this, or I can just force it and just cut this away. Like right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? You can just force this as a block and cut the 7 away. That makes it, instead of 2 blocks, makes it 1 block. So that would still form 5 blocks. Yeah, here I'm gonna start. Well, it's too late actually. Yeah, 2 mons are kind of dead. Yeah, the issue here is I could be pushing, but I don't think this hand finishes. Okay, that's not a bad draw. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Well, I think even throwing A9 so looks stupid, so I'm not doing that. Because Soulsus looks very expensive. No one, like basically very few people throw that. Okay, now I'm just probably trying to play a bit of defense here if I can. This Poly Toy Toy. I don't have anything against Toy Toy though. The best I got is this. Like you can't Toy Toy if I have a triplet of them, right? So. Yeah, it's not the standard defense that we go, but like we identify this is probably like triplets, and then obviously if I have that triplet, then you obviously don't have that triplet, so. Okay, follow cut. Unfollow cutting. So when we talk about push-pull, at some point, like, you recognize the hand doesn't work. Depending on your risk tolerance and risk acceptance levels. At some point, you recognize the hand doesn't work. Or, like, you recognize someone's, like, way ahead of you. And then that's when you, I think the game's done. Yeah, the game's done. Okay, we got second. Okay. I think overall, not too much happened in this game. It's my Shimo here going off. Yeah, I did start off really well, but then like I don't think I won a hand after that. Oh, I did, but it's a small hand. Yeah. So here, let's see what we can look at. I mean, that's not Tempai yet, but okay. Yeah, this guy's Tempai. There's nothing they can do about this. Sumo, draw. Sumo. Yeah, it's mostly like this hand was pretty big. Like this one, like I was obviously folding as a Ricci. Yeah, this guy Ricci'd. Well, waiting on 4 pin might not be the best. Like with 16 tile or 15 tiles left, that might not be the best idea. At the same time, though, I don't like even. Yeah, I think even if they don't reshoot, they're throwing this anyway. I don't think it makes too much difference. And then at the end, like we identified this as Toy. Tempai, no 10. Well, this guy threw the wrong thing here. It's the last turn, and they're not Tempai. So, they have to find a safe tile to throw. So that's a blunder here. Like, there's no way this guy could... Like, this is the last turn. So, like, at this moment, you have to recognize, oh, this hand is not getting to Tempai. So, so then you have to throw something safe. Which, in this case, could be, probably follow cut the Fiso from some turns ago. Yeah. So that was a blunder and lost the game right there because of this loose cut here. Like if the story is completely different, if this guy's in Tempai, then you have no choice. But this is not Tempai, and I guess the 9-pin does look kind of safe, but then again, it's about the recognition of Toy and how do you defend against Toy and like obviously follow cutting would do it. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Make sure to ask questions and I'll watch my stream. I'll be streaming a little later today. Yeah, see you guys.